Is director Kurosawa Kiyoshi's new film Cloud the silliest film of the year? Unfortunately, yes. Here's my review. Ryosuke, played by Masaki Suda, works at a manufacturing plant making clothes. He also has a side hustle, reselling items online. He often scours the internet, uh, buying low and selling high. He often lies and exploits elderly merchants to sell their items to him for a low price so he can keep the profit. He has been working at the manufacturing plant for about 3 years, and he's very bored of the job. He thinks it's time to quit this job and focus on his side hustle full time. Ryosuke has a girlfriend, Akiko, played by Katone Furukawa, who often stays with him at his apartment overnight, and he wants to marry her once his new side hustle gig earns him enough money to do so. Ryosuke and Akiko leave Tokyo and move into a countryside a house by the lake. This house is big enough so Ryosuke can store his goods that he intends to resell online. But once Ryosuke and Akiko move into this lakeside house, strange events start happening. Director Kurosawa Kiyoshi is most known for thrillers such as the 1997 thriller Cure, also Creepy and Pulse, as well as acclaimed festival dramas such as Wife of a Spy and Tokyo Sonata. He's also directed his fair share of misfires. Most of them never get a release out of Japan, and unfortunately, I'm afraid to say that his new film Cloud is a major misfire. It's difficult for me to explain why I didn't like the film completely without talking about the plot and about spoilers, so stay tuned until the end of this video where I will go into the plot in more detail, and you'll get some more insight into why I didn't like this film. The setup in the first 30 minutes of this film is very well done. It gets you invested in the story, and the film looks great. The technical side, it's very well done. The action scenes are very well handled. But the plot gets more and more silly as the film goes on. The plot is literally just Ryosuke selling goods online, and this rubs some certain people the wrong way. There's really nothing more to the plot. There's no supernatural elements, there's no outside elements. It's just basically that plot. Characters come and go throughout the film, and they do things that are just completely ridiculous and implausible. The main character, Ryosuke, played by Masaki Suda, he has the same expression on his face the whole film, and we know he's doing bad things in the film, so I found it very hard to care about him at all. I give Cloud 1.5 stars out of 5. It's initially intriguing for about 30 minutes. It's very well made, but it just gets more and more stupid and crazy as the film goes on. Yeah, I can't recommend Kurosawa's new film, Cloud. Okay, this is my spoiler warning, so please look away if you want to go into this new film, Cloud, fresh. Okay, I mentioned a few characters that just make the film so crazy. First is Ryosuke has a boss at the manufacturing plant. So after he quits that job, this boss stalks him at his apartment, and then Ryosuke hides from him for no reason, and then this boss character reappears at the end of the film for no reason. After his boss character has killed his family and run away, and then he reappears at the end of the film to try and kill Ryosuke. I don't understand his motives whatsoever. The girlfriend, Akiko character, suddenly halfway through the film, she starts acting strangely. She tries to seduce another man, and then she just suddenly leaves, and then she reappears at the end of the film, but she doesn't help her boyfriend when he's in trouble. She just wants his credit card so she could run away, and and then eventually she gets killed at the end, and then some sentimental music plays over the scene, and we're supposed to feel sorry for her. It's very, very silly. Ryosuke has a personal assistant character that he hires when he moves to the countryside lake house. And even after, like, he doesn't trust him, so he fires him about halfway through the movie. And then, but this assistant character is so loyal, he goes onto the black market and buys some guns for him. And then at the end of the film, he risks his life for him. It's, yeah, I don't understand this character's motives either. Very, very strange. Early on in the film, Ryosuke has an opportunity to go into business with an old high school friend, but it's never really explained why Ryosuke doesn't take him up on the offer. It sounded like a good offer. It sounded like better than quitting his job and selling counterfeit items online. So yeah, that was a bit strange. And then this high school friend character inexplicably appears at the end of the film. He's the mastermind behind this whole plan to kill Ryosuke. And the only reason given is because he thinks that Ryosuke looks down on him in his whole life, and that's why he wants to kill his old friend Ryosuke. It's very strange. And then the final scenes are like a whole bunch of shootouts with guns and this group of men who are chasing Ryosuke because Ryosuke has sold them counterfeit items online and they've lost a lot of money, so they decide to capture him and torture and burn him alive and then stream it online. Like, why? I could go on and on and on, but this film is just so silly and just doesn't have any reflection of reality at all, especially in a safe country like Japan. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you get more out of this film, Cloud, than I did. Please subscribe to my channel and like the video. See you next time. Bye.